Be me. About 4 years ago. Be police officer. Be doing stereotypical police stuff, drinking coffee in a patrol car. Get call from dispatch. Some lady lost her dog. We don't answer calls for lost pets, WTF. I'm the only officer on this side of town, so it's officially my problem. Drive to location where the call came from, it's pretty remote. Call dispatch, tell them they're wasting my time. They're actually not. They call her, geolocate her phone. She's like half a mile off-road in the middle of nowhere, WTF. Technically not supposed to take my patrol car off-road, but I ain't walking a mile back, fuck that. Drive up to the location. Find the lady who's the cause of all this fuss. It's a 20-year-old girl. Blinder than Ray Charles. And 9 months pregnant. Dispatch didn't say anything about this, WTF. She tells me that her guide dog took her off-road a little bit, LMAO, and then ran off. Found the dumb mutt pretty quick. It was less than 100 feet away, watching the fish swimming in a pond. Insist on driving her back home. Strike up conversation. She's having a boy and can't wait to hold him. Ask her if this is the first time she's gotten lost. She tells me that she's been blind since birth and has gotten lost scores of time, but still insists on going out on daily walks on her own to be independent. Drop her off at her home. And then everyone clapped. JK lol, go back to drinking now cold coffee. I didn't say anything about it at the time because I didn't want to be rude, but how can a blind girl even really be a mother? I saw she had a wedding ring on, so there's presumably a sighted husband taking care of her at home, but still, she managed to wind up half a mile from civilization, which for her might as well be on a different planet. Another half mile and she would have wound up on the railroad tracks, and a passenger steam train runs excursions through there daily. I'd hate to imagine much worse all of this could have turned out if she had a toddler with her. Incoming drunk green text. Be me. Hanging outside dive bar smoking. Girl with thigh tats, ripped up jorts, canvas brown jacket, bleached blonde hair, and 3 nose rings walks up asking if I smoke Marlboros or if I have bad taste. Pull out Marlboro Reds. She takes one and lights it by holding the end of hers against the cherry of mine. She asks me if I actually smoke or if I am just pretending to fit in. Before I can open my mouth, she tells me her ride went home with another guy and forgot to leave her the car keys, so she needs a ride home and a place to sleep. She is all over me like a waitress at a strip club. My dick is trying to take control of my mental faculties. I tell her I don't know her and I don't take strangers anywhere. She says we won't be strangers if we go on a date, and recommends a sub shop nearby that makes killer Philly cheeses. I say I want to finish my cigarette first. She takes it out of mouth, drags the rest of it to the filter, then asks if I have any more excuses. Fuck it, let's go. The Philly cheese ended up being bomb as hell. They did not skimp on the onions and meat, so it wasn't just cheese bread like some places serve. While we eat, she is telling me stories about places she traveled to like Vegas and Miami, has clearly lived life hard and fast and definitely has BPD. I don't even try to talk because there is nothing I can say that would interest her. We walk out to the curb and she tells me she was serious about going back to my place, says she can tell I won't treat her like the trash other guys think she is. She can tell I'm not sure, so she starts kissing me and reaches down my pants. Makes a joke about how she can tell I need a good fuck more than she does. We drive back to my place. She is half naked by the time I lock my door. Trail of clothes all the way to my bed. She is stripping me faster than I can get my own clothes off. She is biting into my neck, digging her nails into my sides, back, making raspy moans. Be me. Yuzma. Hudson Home for Wayward Boys. Have you been to West Point in the winter? Haircuts? Mandatory. Shaving? Mandatory. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna graduate, maybe. Grades not looking too good. Might graduate last. Once I get out. Grow my hair long. Grow facial hair. Ride horses. Go west. Kill Indians. What could go wrong? Be me. Today. Drive 4 hours to Cabela's. Check phone in parking lot to confirm gun I want and round I want is still available because gun shelf guys are a bunch of fucking retards who can't find guns on shelf without a map and a guide. Go inside, tell them what I'm after, show them web listing. Surprisingly competent young man knows right where to go. Asks size I'm looking for. .270. Not on shelf, let me check in back. Pleasantly surprised with how smoothly this is going. Comes back out. Good news, we got one. But we can't sell it to you today. It's fucking set aside for Black Friday. I have to wait until next Friday, deal with all the Black Friday bullshit to buy a rifle they had in stock today. Rifle season ends that Sunday. Turns out, my unobtainium is a fucking Savage Axis 2 in 270. 42nd time. Be me. Try and put together P80. Assemble finally after YouTube guidance. Slide stuck forward. Try and unstuck slide with countertop, desk, floor etc. Get mad and try with wall. ND into wall. Overall you shouldn't feel too bad about NDs. It's part of owning guns, and you should get used to them. Be me. Leave shithole apocalyptic Democrat stronghold for the South. Excited to go to range, it's run by former CO which sounded cool. Have bad first interaction with the owner because I interjected in a conversation where he was saying some boomer cuck shit about how just cause the cucked courts didn't do shit about the obvious and well-documented election fraud that Trump should shut up. More signs of cuckdom begin to appear. Begins raising money selling food and taking donations for church literally to bring and resettle Fugees here. Guy is literally funding Fugees and even fucking arming them. Do some light trolling on their social media contest, get fucking banned for triggering them with my name submission for my gun. The South is getting almost as cucked it seems.